evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. In this game, we'll see Orlando going up against Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's Chicago to start out. And here is Mobley. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
To the inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Looking just about unstoppable.
A drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
It down.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Jordan. It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound pass, O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Shaq.
And sometimes the D has no choice to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who
All right,
can
Curry,
step up
you know
to
what
the
to do.
line and knock it down with confidence.
Ayton missed screen. To the middle. And Ayton.
In your face, Shaq. In your face.
Always good to see Ayton
In
going
your
up
face.
strong, using his physical gifts.
On the wing, James. Driving inside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way.
In your face, Shaq. You're getting plus to right, left and right, buddy.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Shaq. Back to Curry. To the paint. Orlando moving the ball around.
I'm going to get that right back. Watch this.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
In your face, Shaq. Oh my gosh, Shaq getting abused. Shaq is getting abused. Shaq is getting abused, buddy. What you gonna do with that Shaq? Shaq is getting abused, buddy.
1:35 left in the first quarter. George hacks a two-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Curry looking it over. Over in the corner, Green. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And they blow the whistle.
What's up?
He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see.
Got Ben Wallace against Shaq. Let me see what you guys gotta do. You heard me?
Orlando. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And here is Jordan after Shaquille O'Neal hit the 3 moments ago. I'm watching the line there.
Yeah, you nervous. Yeah, you nervous right now, buddy. Look who's getting back. Look what's in the back. LeBron James. You know he's like the GOAT, right? Because I got like 20 legendary badge. Told you.
Bangs home the trifecta.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes.
Ooh.
And O'Neal
Yeah.
of establishing.
Después que vengo hasta acá arriba, yo me llamo a schedule, y decir, después que llegue hasta acá arriba, yo no estoy en el schedule. Como yo tengo gasolina para estar gastando. Ahora la próxima vez que me dejo, no voy a aparecer.
Pero como que tú no estás en el schedule.
Okay, entonces la otra vez, ella me llamaron, oh, well, you picked up what you didn't verify with me, so I'm not coming in. Así de difícil.
He's always on the
Damn, brother.
Mañana la voy a llamar y decir, I need to get a tell which days I'm here or not, because I can't be driving all the way from my house here and then not to be on the schedule.
LeBron's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And so cunning on the drive. Hamilton sees an opening and just slashes in there. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
Down low. Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jordan outside. Michael Jordan, look out below!
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Inside. Back to Maxey. Outside, Rodman. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
Here's Oden. Hasn't made one yet. Rodman outside. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Another miss by Orlando. Chicago trails by 4. To the paint. Here's Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. And so here's Orlando. Outside Curry. Rodman outside. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Curry with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Here's Collison.
Wow, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decisions.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. #1, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Here's George, driving the lane, and the rejection by Ayton. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
He takes it in, and Ayton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Substitution for Orlando.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. To the inside. Outside Rodman. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Chicago. They lead by 1. LeBron James on the wing. Clock at 4. Back to O'Neal. And here's George for 3.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
Paul George. First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 23, Michael Jordan.
Outside Butler. Pass to Davis. Carries it down low.
Anthony Davis.
And Chicago leads by 3.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's O'Neal. To the middle. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Mobley with the putback. Butler finishing at the other end.
Well, look, we know Jimmy Butler never quits. He sticks with the play and fights for the bucket.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Green. Stewart a screen. And it's Green with the jam.
Intelligent call there by Green. Using the pick and roll to shake up the defense and find a shot.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Fires the 3. Launches it. O'Neal with the rebound. Here's Chicago. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Stewart, and she's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but she's got the chance to pick up the points at the free throw line. Dennis Rodman picks one up. First free throw is good.
A talented scorer and rebounder. Breanna Stewart is a threat on both ends, but on offense especially, she can really be a nightmare to try and contain.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on LeBron James.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And he sinks the second.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Orlando trails by 10. Shaq with the screen. Inside. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
The drive by James. From past the arc. Shaq with some nice deep. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Rose. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Checking in for Orlando, Greg Oden. Draymond Green.
46 seconds left in the third. And Rose throws it down hard.
And defensively, you've got to play Rose for the drive. You let him get to the rim, and he'll throw it down on your head.
Over in the corner, Green. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from guys.
Here is Rose. And there's the drive. And Rose throws it down.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Cunningham for 3. Rose scanning the floor. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago up by 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. And stolen by Maxey. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
From deep, George drills the 3-pointer.
Got to respect that kind of range.
Chicago leading by 4. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Stewart in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Off the catch, she's right in rhythm. Great possession.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making a switch here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Jordan outside. Here's Davis. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Offensive rebound. James wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
So coach has to be happy with that. Draw the defense, then swing it out for a good look at a trick.
Pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Here's Curry with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Well, you got to chase her out of those corner pockets or she's going to make you pay.
Chicago leading by 10. It's stolen by Rodman. And now Orlando on the break. Takes a 3. And George is good for 3. George has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Orlando. Here's Chicago. And they double up on that. Out left to the wing. Five to shoot. And Shaq pulls it down. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Curry outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yeah, buddy, 3 months off and I came back.
Out to the right wing.
3 months off and I whoop you, buddy. 3 months off and I whoop you, buddy.
Five on the clock. Beyond the arc. And it's sent back.
3 months off and I whoop you, buddy. 3 months off and I whoop you, buddy.
Desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right for you.
Buddy, I whoop you, buddy.
And there was a time when folks said, George, what?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Not anymore, people.
It's James. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Jordan. Screen by O'Neal. James looking it over. Now Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. James outside.
Bye-bye. Take a seat. Take a seat, buddy. 3 months off. And I'm, oh my God, buddy. What's up with this?
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And you too, buddy. So we do gangster things around here. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'll be back. I gotta use the restroom. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, YouTube. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, we gonna be on fire. We got 2 hours.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks.
You guys see what it is? You guys see what it is over here? I got pure heat. Pure motherfucker heat. Just got the white metallics. Woo! Alright, 3 months off. Let me see what I got.
Screen by O'Neal. Who is outside? On the wing, Barnes.
Alright, Barnes, that's the last one you're gonna get, buddy, because I got Jordan.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
Here's Jordan.
You trying to reach?
To the middle.
Chaz out of here, buddy. Chaz out of here, buddy. I'm back in the building.
Ferocious dunkers we ever see. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Here's Noah.
Yeah.
Good, and it's Barnes picking up.
Watch this, watch this. Come here, Noah. Isolation, buddy.
Coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate.
Wide open.
Mobley misses. Back to Barnes.
Oh, nice open.
Pass to Lewis.
Lot of dribble, lot of dribble.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Noah.
Lot of dribble, buddy. You want to dribble, you got to dribble like this.
It's a 3-point game. Rose with the ball.
White boy in the building. It's your boy King Nice once again.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to LeBron.
In your face, buddy. In your face. Oh my God. Ooh, you saw that. A little extra.
Usually finish soft. Either obviously he can when necessary, but not that time.
Give me that.
Back out to O'Neal. Right side, Jordan. Oh.
In your face, buddy. Glossy gloss. It's in the building.
Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
Now, here's
That's all you guys do, that pick and roll. That's all you guys gotta do.
right wing. 5 to shoot.
Nah, buddy. You playing with boy King Nice.
Here's Chicago.
Bye-bye.
Shooting foul.
You play with King Nice, buddy. You ain't playing with no scrub right now, buddy. I've been off for 3 months. You see the rustiness? But I'm gangsta in this. I'm a gangsta.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark.
Come on, guard me.
In the one hand,
I got something for you. Ooh, I forgot I got Curry.
and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power play.
Oh my Lord.
Lets it go from deep. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Noah's got 7.
Man, what a shot by Noah, wasting no time getting that one off.
Here's Stewart.
Oh my Lord, what's going on, buddy? You okay? Don't let me beat you. I've been 3 months off.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Lewis.
Don't let me beat you. I got 3 months off.
Shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady.
Don't let me beat you, buddy. I got 3 months off.
Comes up with the deuce.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from 8, and he gets rewarded for it.
Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the
man.
basket.
Launches it from deep.
That don't. Ooh, that count. Ooh.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Albuquerque?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor.
You heard that? Do you heard that?
And I also like how
It's your boy Nice. Once again. Come on, buddy. What you doing over there? Come here.
Trails by 5. And here's Green outside.
You shot. I'll shoot.
Shot first basket.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his team.
Trains the three-pointer.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop this?
Now, here's Green. Driving in. Here's Butler. And it is wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark. Albuquerque leading by 5. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. As a new guy, you can plug.
What the fuck, Zion Williams in the game?
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Why Zion Williams is in the game?
Their first free throw of the game.
It's just a question.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Don't let me beat you, buddy. That's nothing.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
The kick out to Barnes. Will it go?
Fuck out of here, buddy. Shit, we do gangster things among here.
Best getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Outside for Lewis. Back to Barnes. No good from outside. Chicago trails by 10.
The fuck was that? The fuck was that, buddy?
What the heck happened there? That's just a careless turnover.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Dosunmu.
Guys, you only play pick and roll. Pick and roll.
Dosunmu's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. From deep, Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Towns for 3. Hit the putback. Draymond Green pulls it in. Left side, Jordan. Leonard looking over the floor. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Jordan down low.
In your face. In your face, buddy. In your face, buddy.
Single-digit deficit for Chicago.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Ozumu. A three-pointer, no good. Jordan with it. Now guarded by
In your face, buddy. Don't let me beat you.
The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's Ozumu.
You guys suck. Only pick. You guys only got picks.
Ozumu's got 5.
But you gonna play like me? Look.
Goes up on top. Green inside.
Oh, that's an ugly, horrible shot.
So it's Albuquerque.
Pick and roll. I'm gonna call you guys pick and roll guys. You guys don't got no other play, only pick and roll.
Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Butler. Still without a basket. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Butler loves the three-point look.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. He's got 8.
Matching baskets.
In your face. In your face.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A 3 from Leonard.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the
I take that, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I take that, buddy.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Butler takes it in.
Woo! Ooh, get that pick and roll. Get that pick and roll. That's the only thing you know how to do.
Puts up a deep 3.
Ooh, that's the only thing you know how to do. Pick and roll. Pick and roll.
Wide shows on every play. Never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunity.
Fuck out of here, buddy. Shit. I'm doing gangster things around here.
But didn't need to. Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now, but Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Pass to Stewart.
Nice read.
Here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Now, Towns. And Albuquerque making a change here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns.
Fuck out of here, buddy. Fuck out of here, buddy.
To say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. What a take. You love to see guys getting aggressive.
Oh my God, you defense suck. You defense suck, buddy.
Mobley using that size at the rim.
Outside gang. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Wallace. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. He hangs in there. And
Oh yeah, it's a new game, buddy.
And now just a 4-point Albuquerque lead.
It's a new game, buddy.
Timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Wallace. Outside.
Oh man.
Towns with the steal. Baseline J on the way.
Oh man.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Here's Chicago. And here's Stewart. Back to Wallace. Can't hit from in close. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
For when to rise up and contest shots.
Shaq with the screen. Out to the wing. Noah. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Noah's got 13 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the
Ooh, I should have had that 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Albuquerque leads. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Albuquerque. Puts up a deep 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James with it. Rashard Lewis covering. To the paint. O'Neal with the steal. And here we go, Albuquerque's fast break. Goes back up. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Lewis has got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
From deep. Ball's knocked loose. Jacks up a 3. The 3 goes.
Nah.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got it.
Nah, I ain't trying to play, bro. Oh, shit. I forgot how to do all this shit, bro.
Goes out to the arc.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the free throw. No good.
Been 3 months I don't play. I'm trying to get my mojo back.
About Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
They set the screen. Oh, and the jump by Barnes.
Mercy, Scotty Barnes. That was nasty.
And they double up Wagner. And the foul on Rose.
What's that new thing now? Everybody will pick a roll. Nobody play basketball no more. Just pick a roll, pick a roll, pick a roll.
Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Out left of the wing. Off the run. Stewart misses. Albuquerque leading by 18. And here is Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions,
Nice.
give them a chance to get back in the game.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. .114 left in the fourth quarter. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Here's Stewart.
Get my mojo back.
By 23.
Gotta get my mojo back.
Lewis, and that's good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Heavy incoming from beyond the
In your face, buddy. In your fucking face.
Yeah, it's always a little risky.
In your face, buddy. You lucky I haven't played in 3 months, buddy.
Might as well keep riding.
Cause I think with your stupid game, your game is whack. Only pick and roll. If I would've played, well, I was really good at this shit.
In every way possible.
That's all you do. Pick and roll. Look, that's all you do. Look.
The athleticism of Michael Jordan.
That's all you do. Pick and roll.
Faulkner with the three. Outside for Lewis. 6 to shoot.
That's all you do. Look.
Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it.
That's all you do. Pick and roll.
Here's Faulkner.
And you got blocked by a female.
Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding.
Let me see something. I really don't like Curry. I like really don't like Curry. Like I really don't like Curry. Need somebody high. Need somebody high. I like him, bro. I don't know. I like him. Let me see what we get. What we got? Point like that. There it goes. Small forward. I think we should go small forward, bro. I don't like Zion Williams though. Oh shit, I got it at the last second. I take Akeem Olajuwon all day, buddy. I take Akeem Olajuwon all day.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. And here's Rose. Mobley. Tries again. Stolen by Stojakovic. Oh, the power on the imprudence. Wow.
Sticking it to them and doing it with style.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. From deep three-point territory. And it's Stojakovic missing. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful.
In your face, buddy. In your face.
For a new guy, he can plug in just about anywhere.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
From the baseline, Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, no one expected Edey to take the mid-range J. I'm not sure even he did.
In your face, buddy. In your face, buddy. What's up with that, buddy?
LeBron is rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
I take that, buddy.
And stolen by LeBron.
Be careful, because I got LeBron like a legendary guy. Oh, he don't guard.
The try by James. Mobley
He don't guard. He's scared to guard.
pass to George. Back to Stojakovic.
He's scared to guard.
For three. Chicago.
What's wrong with you, buddy?
To the inside. Kicks it out to LeBron. He takes it in.
In your face, buddy.
His second
LBJ, buddy.
2 for 2.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you.
No, buddy. What's wrong with you?
And Stojakovic missing. Here's Chicago. Right side, Jordan. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display.
No, buddy. No, buddy.
Terrific at turning shots away with that
Easy,
size.
buddy. Easy. Here, I got Mobley, too.
Now here's Mobley.
I shoot threes with him. Yeah,
To
right.
the middle. Pass to LeBron.
What the fuck? I'm
With the
rusty.
steal. Here's Edey. Over in the corner, Barnes. Lets
What
it
the
go
fuck?
for three.
You lucky, bro. You
Sinks
lucky.
the triple.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working.
Oh, you don't guard. Look at you. You don't guard, buddy. I got Jordan in the table. Fuck out of here, bump. Little bump.
Throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange? as tight
Oh,
as he
bummy.
could there.
Hey, yo, bump. Watch this, bummy.
No way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
She trying to reach you.
Chicago trailing
Oh, you don't guard. Look. Oh, you don't guard, but I'm going this way, buddy.
Pass to Mobley.
I'm
O'Neal
fucking-
with the steal. Edey with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. To the paint. Stolen by Stojakovic. Fast break, here they come. George with no one around. Nails the corner three.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's
MJ. This guy's a scrub.
The end of the first quarter. Up 4.
This guy's a big scrub.
He'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
Butler on the move.
Yeah, take that.
Back by Edey.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
Chicago shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court. Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pops it up. It's sent back by
Wow,
Edey.
it takes so slow.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. And it's a defensive 3-second.
Get out the middle, buddy.
His second trip to the
Bum.
line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of play.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
She cashes in off the pass, catching and connecting with the Jet.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Edey down low. 9 points in the game so far. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
Here's McAdoo. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Davis.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
Inside. Pass to McAdoo. Edey with the rebound. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Oh, that's blocked.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:11 left here in the second. He can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Oh, here's Jordan. It's sent back by Edey. Off target from outside. Chicago trails by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
Well, when Edey gets on a roll, it's hard to stop all 7'4" of him. He's been fantastic tonight scoring. Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the board.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Leading by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Yo, shit, it's 12 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Barnes looking around. trying to get open his shot. And yes, it's good. Barnes has got 5.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
The 3 from George. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 11. Pass to Rose. Back to Green. Ayton in the corner. And Ayton throws it down.
What a bum.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Stojakovic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside Butler. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And you know James isn't thinking
The fuck was that?
about that shot. Knows he has the green light. Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And that one misses.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Here's Barnes. Crosses over. Shaq with some nice D. Chicago trails by 14. There's Green with the 3. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. The 3 from George. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside, George. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. George has got 20 points.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mobley. It's good on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Everyone is at least dangerous from three-point range these days, and she is no exception.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Stewart. Barnes with it. 5 points in the game. Now here's Mobley. And there's the drive. Good. Mobley's got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
I gotta go to sleep. Fuck. I didn't know it was fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit. Man, you get into this shit, bro. It's been 3 months I don't play this shit. You get into it like you forget about time. Time flies.
Now Butler. Pass to Ross. From downtown. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Here's Butler. Here's Ross. And no good.
I'm so rusty.
Chicago trails by 12. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
I'm so rusty. Shit. Ah, shit.
On the free throw, no good. Here's George. And here is Ayton. In the corner, it's James. And again, Chicago. No good. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And they get it back. Launches from deep. Butler with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Yeah, that goes in.
Well, they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Now James. The three doesn't go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Let's lose a three. Down he goes for three.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That does not go. Ayton with it. Into the lane. Strong move off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Everything is a foul in this game. Holy snappity. Snappity, snappity. Snappity, snappity.
Towns cleared away by Ayton. Chicago trails by 6. Rebounded by Beasley. Fires away from outside. Does not go.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts. Right there, Ayton stepping up, understanding what this team needs.
Here's Beasley. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now James. He's off from 3.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
He drops the first one. That puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get ejected.
So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
I gotta go to sleep, bro. What the fuck didn't you finish that game?
We move on to overtime. Here we go. Now here is Davis. To take the lead. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Chicago leading. Davis sets a screen. Green. The putback. Hero there for the rebound. Outside Beasley. And he does not hit. Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. Here's Davis. A great pass.
And one.
Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look. Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Chicago making a switch here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps him build this lead. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And already, he the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Now Hero. Outside Beasley. Now Hayward. He drills the 3.
Driving under the bright light. You could see Hayward wanted the ball, playing like a max player. He is.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
Towns outside. Puts up a 3. It's off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just...